no matter what joke Chris Rock told, it's not an excuse for anything that Will Smith did, including After Earth, I, Robot, Hancock, King Richard, Welcome to Earth, Gemini Man, 7 Pounds, Collateral Beauty, The Pursuit of Happiness, or I get it confused with its porn version, The Pursuit of Hot Penis, Concussion, 6 Degrees of Separation, The Legend of Bagger Vance, I forgot about that one, Where the Day Takes You, I Am Legend, that overrated piece of shit, Independence Day, any of the Men in Black movies, any of the Bad Boy movies. Ollie was alright, but that was a Michael Mann movie. Oh, Suicide Squad, Enemy of the State, Aladdin. Can we just agree? Hitch, Wild Wild West, Made in America. I think we could agree that Will Smith's entire career has been a burden on society, and his wife is a fucking bore. Showing up to the Oscars looking like a henchman from a James Bond movie, and you don't think anyone's going to say anything. You don't want anybody to say anything? Wear a hat. Let's hear his stupid fucking speech and see if he can talk his way out of this shit.
Richard Williams was a fierce defender of his family.
Okay, but you weren't, because she's a grown-ass woman who can stand up for herself, you fucking cuck. You fucking half a man. And by the way, I don't mind cuckolding, but, you know, when people accuse me of being a cuck, I'm like, yeah, I'm into cool shit, so what? I like Lou Reed, too. It's like accusing me of liking car chase movies. But this guy just fucking ruins it for all the cucks in the world because they think that these fucking... Because this guy's such a narcissistic, insecure fraud. His whole voice is fake. I saw him on the Arsenio Hall making fun of a bald dude. And he had a light, high-pitched voice like mine. Right? And now he's got this fake baritone. I know he's faking his voice. I could see his chest move when he talks. I thought about faking my voice. I tried it for about 5 minutes, but then I couldn't go through with it because I'm not a psychopath.
In this time in my life, in this moment, I am overwhelmed by what God is calling on me to do and be in this world.
Dude, God's not calling on you. God's not calling on you. Hold on. God's not calling on you. Those are the voices in your head. Maybe your fucking ears are picking up radio signals.
In this film, I got to protect Ingenue Ellis, who was one of the strongest, most delicate people I've ever met. I got to protect Sanaya and Demi, the two actresses that played Venus and Serena.
He wasn't protecting anybody. He wasn't protecting anybody. Dude, nobody needs you to protect them. You're fucking the Fresh Prince. Nobody respected this guy when he was in hip-hop because he was fucking soft. He's always been soft. He's always been a burden. His fucking output has been nothing but a cancer on society. It has made us collectively dumber. The only reason he got this Oscar is he fucking bribed his way to it. He's been in one good movie. It was Ali. That was only because he vaguely looks like Ali. That was a Michael Mann film. There were 2 actors on there, right? Well, there were 2 actors on there who did not agree with Muhammad Ali's politics, but they played those parts because they were good parts and they were good in those fucking roles. And they didn't even get nominated. This dude gets nominated, loses to Denzel, and then walks out of the Oscars because he feels he's entitled. What has he done in his life that entitles him to an Academy Award. Seriously. This dude's been pumping out garbage for years and then is so entitled he just expects to be rewarded for it. I couldn't stand this guy before he fucking attacked a comedian unprovoked. He's always been trash. His wife has always been trash. They bought a school and then lured kids into that school and then groomed them to be members of a cult. Where, by the way, part of their schooling is gay conversion therapy. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith literally believe, and I'm not kidding when I say this, that aliens make people gay. But let's hear some more, so other people can tell me what a man he is for protecting his wife.
I'm being called on in my life to love people and to protect people and to be a river to my people.
Yeah, I got a river for you. It's fucking my piss going into your fucking mouth, you fucking pussy. I would have loved to have been the presenter for Best Documentary that night. I would have loved it. Dude, I hate Joe Rogan. I wish Joe Rogan were the presenter that night.
Now, I know to do what we do, you got to be able to take abuse. You got to be able to have people talk crazy about you. In this business, you got to be able to have people disrespecting you.
You disrespect yourself. You disrespect the industry you're in. You both music and film. You've disrespected American culture for 30 years. You have taken a shit on it. And then you get rewarded with, I mean, dude, Adam Sandler didn't get nominated for an Oscar for Uncut Gems. I mean, at least his body of work makes you laugh occasionally. And you didn't see him punching Chris Rock in the fucking face. Do the Right Thing wasn't even nominated. One of the best films in the 1980s. You didn't see him punching anybody in the fucking face. Michael Moore. These guys wanted Zelensky to speak at the Academy Awards. I'd hate to break it to Sean Penn, but his own peers are huge fans of imperialism, because when Michael Moore showed up at the Oscars and spoke out against the invasion of Iraq, he got booed by these fucking scumbags. These rich, entitled pieces of fucking craziness. I mean, dude, there was so much. Dude, I watched this fucking show. It was a pretty good show, but it was mostly just whack jobs and titties. Seriously, it was just one uncomfortable moment after another. Rolling out people in their 90s going, Mah! His wife looking like Dr. Evil.
Oh, you got to pretend like that's okay.
It is okay. It is okay. It's called being a human being.
Richard Williams. And what I loved, thank you, D.
Thank you,
Denzel
D.
said to me a few minutes ago, he said,
Yeah, that's another prick. I fucking see him on the red carpet all the time, yelling at entertainment reporters for asking him what he's wearing. He's acting like he's fucking interrogating somebody. Every time somebody asks him a simple question like, are you excited about the Academy Awards? What does that mean? What does that mean? Am I excited? Am I excited?
Moment, be careful, that's when the devil comes for you.
That's when the devil comes for you. Dude, he literally believes, he is so self-involved, he literally believes that Satan is out to get him. They're trying to stop me from making Bad Boys 5. The devil doesn't want me to make Men in Black 5.
It's like I want to be a vessel for love.
Speaking of vessels for love, I know exactly why he attacked Chris Rock. And it's got nothing to do with that stupid fucking joke. Got to do with the fucking fact that his wife does not view him as a man. That is a very toxic relationship where both of these people have some very twisted, disturbed, mainstream ideas of what masculinity is. Every time he looks at her head, it reminds him of the cock she's fucking when he's not around. And he had to go and prove to her, hey, you know what? I'm a man too. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Jada,
I want to say
nobody else will have us. We're horrible people.
thank you to Venus and Serena. I just spit. I hope they didn't see that on TV. I want to say thank you to Venus and Serena and the entire Williams family for entrusting me with your story. That's what I want to do. I want to be an ambassador of that kind of love.
You're an ambassador of garbage, of disposable, forgettable shit. This guy turned down Django Unchained because there just wasn't enough Django in it.
Care and concern. I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees.
I hope a fucking comedian catches him. I hope a group of comedians catches him out on the street. And he'll be apologizing to Chris Rock too.
This is a beautiful moment, and I'm not...
The beautiful moment was Questlove winning the Oscar for Best Documentary. I saw that movie. That movie was good. That was a production of value. That was something that you know nothing about. And you ruined that moment for that man who dedicated that movie to his dead dad. You piece of fucking shit. God, he should have. You know what a beautiful moment would have been? Him getting dragged away in cuffs. Oh, man. Come to one of my shows, motherfucker. Oh.
I'm not crying for winning an award. It's not about winning.
No, you're crying because you're a bitch.
It's about...
You're crying because he's a bitch. By the way, yeah, he did bitch slap Chris Rock. He's a bitch and he slapped Chris Rock because he can't handle a fucking joke because he's a beta male.
Shine light on all of the people, Tim and Trevor and Zach and Sanaya and Demi and Ingenue and the entire
Boring.
cast and crew.
Boring.
Richard and Venus and Serena.
Boring.
The entire Williams
Boring.
family.
Your performance was shit. It was corny. You're a cornball. You're a cliche. Your acting style is Ozzie Davis from the 50s, where every scene's got to be emotional. I gotta have tears in my eyes every 10 seconds.
Art imitates life. I look like the crazy father, just like they said. I look like crazy father, just like they said about Richard Williams.
This motherfucker has no ability.
Love will make you do crazy things.
Yeah, like pretend you're a man in front of a fucking... Like pretend like you're a cucked man who can't handle an open relationship in front of millions of people.
To my mother...
who didn't raise you right?
This moment is really complicated for me, but to my mother, she didn't want to come out. Had her knitting friend. She has a knitting crew that she's in Philly watching.
Yeah, I think the point of that little anecdote is his mom doesn't give a shit about his movies either.
Watch it with. Being
These
able
two,
to love and care for my
him
mother,
and his
my
wife, should
family,
not have even been there, much less in the front row.
my wife. I'm taking up too much time. Thank you
Yeah, shut the
for
fuck up.
this honor. Thank you for this moment. And thank you on behalf of Richard and Oracene, the entire Williams family.
By the way,
Thank
this is
you.
15 minutes.
Hawking Academy invites me back. Thank you.
What a piece of shit. Fuck him, and fuck anybody who defends him. Slapping comedians. Go ahead. Bring it on.